Good morning. It's the Call Flow Radio Show, and you're on the air.
Oh, yeah. Call Flow Radio Show here on WFLO, AM 870. We're streaming online at WFLO.net and broadcasting live from the Francis E. Wood Studio in downtown Farmville. I'm John Staten, and to my left, Noah Massar.
Top of the morning, John. How you doing? I heard you had an eventful evening. Silence.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, how about you? You bound to have a better evening than I did.
I did. Yeah, it was a great evening. One of the best. Made a pasta dish, which was fun.
Right.
Kind of like it's kind of like a lasagna in the sense that it's like in a casserole dish and we throw it in the oven. But it wasn't quite a lasagna. But it came out really good.
What was it then if it wasn't lasagna?
It was, we used spaghetti for the pasta, like angel hair. Right. And we used like a butternut squash sauce, like a red sauce for the sauce, obviously. And then cheese, we used like ricotta and like mozzarella. So we had, I guess it was kind of like a lasagna, but just like not your ordinary lasagna. I think lasagna is more cheese, and also it's the lasagna, they use the pasta that's like the flat sheets, you know? This was just angel hair in a casserole dish.
So there's not as much pasta.
Yeah.
Okay. But it tasted good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, and look, we got a call already.
Yes, we
do. I wonder who that could be.
We'll find out here shortly. Okay. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, fellas.
Good morning, Henry. How are you?
I'm a little short of air, but I'm hanging in there.
Well, good.
Yeah. Again, let me say this. Jimmy Fortune of the Statler Brothers, born and raised near Livingston. He'll be in concert Friday night at 7 o'clock. At Appomattox High School, Jimmy Fortune.
Right.
Okay?
All right. Thank you for letting us know that.
One day, on Christmas Day, I looked in my stocking, and all I had in it was my leg. But that was a special gift.
Yeah.
Special gift. This fella, I said, you need to give your girls something unique. He said, like what? I said, you sneak up on her and give her a kiss.
There you go.
Yeah.
Under the mistletoe.
There you go. Wasn't a full foot, just a toe.
Right.
Yeah. I know. I talked to a youngster one day, and he told me that he had taught his friend to quit biting his nails. And I said, how'd you do that? He said, I knocked his teeth out. That was not good advice, however.
I don't think so.
No. He used to date a girl with long hair down her back.
Right.
But none on her head. It was just growing down her back.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
They were so poor, he sent his teeth to the grocery store. Whatever that means. But the banjo player was very picky.
Yeah.
Sorry about that one.
That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah. I see where this thief was stealing from his boss, but his boss let him keep working. And somebody asked him why. He said, because the thief was stealing less than my partner.
Wow.
So that was a good reason to keep him.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
But anyway, I do have a little. Y'all be praying for my breathing.
Sure, we will be doing that.
Yeah, and everybody listen, please do.
All right.
You know, a good many years ago, on my left arm, about midway between my wrist and my elbow, there was a sore, and it just wouldn't go away. And I prayed over it, and it would fade. And a week later, there it was again. And I kept fooling with it, and when there was a darkness on the back of my hand, and and I must have left it like that for a year, on again and off again. I finally went to Dr. Harold Nace, a surgeon in Farmville at the time, and he removed it and had it analyzed, and it was melanoma cancer, which is not good, of course.
No. Usually
And
anything
so-
with cancer after usually isn't very good.
He, let's see here. Oh. I was praying that about the situation, and there used to be an ACTS television channel, ACTS, ACTS,
Right.
and it was a Christian channel. So while I was praying, it went through me to turn on the ACTS TV channel. So I did, and Benny Hinn, the evangelist, was praying. And he gave a word of knowledge and asked God. In fact, he said that God is right now removing cancer from someone's arm. And I said, Lord, I'll receive that. So I rolled up my long-sleeve shirt, and my arm was clear. And the smoky green color on the back of my hand was gone. And so the Lord did that. And I found out that when the Lord does something, it doesn't come back when he removes it.
Right.
And a couple of months later, my jaw was very painful. And so I watched Benny Hinn again on TV. And he said, God has just removed severe pain from someone's jaw. And at that moment, the pain left me. You know.
Right.
So God let it be tested as melanoma. And you know, and he did that, as I was saying about the human knowledge, that he did it so he could remove it. But he left the first there to be analyzed just to show me what danger that he took me from.
Right.
I mean, he could have removed it, and that would have been the end of it, but yet he let it keep coming back so the doctor could analyze it.
Yeah.
So I was blessed there for sure.
Very much so.
Are we still there?
We're still here.
Okay. Somebody said I wasn't all there, so I don't know.
Was there anything else you wanted to say before we have to go? Glad you got through today.
Anything anybody wants to ask me?
Noah, do you have anything you wanted to ask?
Just asked me?
Hey, Henry, well, how was your? I don't know if I asked you. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was very good. Excellent.
Good.
Great.
They found out I was not the turkey.
Oh, that's always a
So you didn't
benefit.
get stuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a nice little crowd around.
Well, good.
Very nice. Very
And,
nice.
and they came here, so I didn't have to go there.
Right. That's always a plus.
Yeah, it was good.
Good to hear it.
You said
Well-
you're having a little difficulty breathing. Have you seen a doctor at all?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's the leftover from the polio
Oh,
Wow.
got you. Wow.
because I was in the iron lung.
Well, I hope that heals too,
Yeah.
Henry. Hope you get over that.
Well, I pray it'll make it a little stronger
Right.
so that I can give testimony a little better.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, thank everybody for praying for me.
Will do, Henry.
And I hope to talk to you Thursday.
Hope so. You take care.
All right. Thank you. God
You're
bless.
welcome. You too. Bye. All right, Henry, having a bit of difficulty with his breathing. He was
A little bit. Yeah.
So keep him in your thoughts and prayers for that. And let's see, our time is now 8:18, and you were talking about your pasta.
The pastel fagoul.
Is that what it's actually
No,
called?
no.
Oh.
Come on. Well, yeah.
What is the name of what you made?
It doesn't have a name, Joe.
Oh, you made it up yourself.
Yeah.
So Noah created his own pasta.
Yes.
Whoa, So he,
Whoa.
he
Oh,
did it.
Winkle.
Yeah.
All right, John. How was your yesterday? How was your evening?
I don't want to go there.
How did you sleep?
Not good.
You slept bad. All right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Something keeping you up.
I think Bullwinkle has a question. What happened? I don't want to talk about it, Bullwinkle.
Okay. All right. Oh. Oh boy.
Nah, it wasn't good.
Oh wow.
Just
okay.
a bad night all the way around, turning into a bad day, and probably a bad couple of weeks after.
John's going through something, guys. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's no,
He's in the
it's nothing worth mentioning because
middle of a
why drag
crisis.
everybody else down,
Yeah.
All right, let's see who else.
Well, we
have
got
here.
another caller, so this might be
Good
interesting.
morning. You're on the air.
Hey, good morning. This is Jeff Engel and April Ross from Piedmont Senior Resources. How's everybody there with Flo?
How are you,
Wow.
Jeff Engel?
Hey, we're doing great. Piedmont Senior Resources is in full swing with the Subaru Share the Love event in Standard for Seniors right now. We'll be until January 2nd of the new year. Currently, we're still accepting sponsorships, monetary donations, and material donations to help us pack 500 very large gift bags for the vulnerable seniors in the 7 counties surrounding Farmville. And donations and sponsorships being the most critical for the bulk items we've had to purchase ahead of time. But our next most important needs are, April?
Lotion. We need small little lotions for our seniors. We need cleaning supplies like Lysol, 409, Tynesol. We need laundry detergents with the smaller size, not the huge ones, like an apartment for our seniors.
Mhm.
We also need men deodorant. We have about 50 men that we serve, so we need about 50 deodorants. And then we also need non-perishable food items like tuna fish, canned chicken, beanie weenies, ramen noodles, things like that, that sometimes when the lights go out, seniors can just grab and eat and don't have to worry about heating up stuff.
There you go. Our main drop-off point for donations and such is at our office at 1413 South Main Street, same plaza where Goodwill used to be. But we also have boxes at Social Services, Family Pharmacy, Belk, Merck's Place, Kenny's Health Emporium, the Outer U, and more. On the boxes are QR codes to donate directly or shop on our Amazon list. Or you can visit our website at psraaa.org. We began packing these bags this Thursday with volunteers from Letterpress Communications, the Health Department, and the Fuqua Interact Club. And we are scheduled for delivery starting next week.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we just want to reach back out to our lovely community supporters out here about Senior for Santa Share the Love Subaru 2024. This is a major event for us. This is my 7th year doing this since I've been here, and our seniors truly look forward to these big Christmas bags.
Yep. So we just wanted to remind the audience that that's going on, and we hope that they too will see fit to share the love.
Wow. Well, thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And that's very nice. And also, so you said the drop-off points like Outer U, Belk, just kind of like all around Farmville.
That's right.
Awesome.
Social services in a couple counties as well.
Okay,
We
great.
appreciate you calling in and informing us on this.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
You
Appreciate
have
you.
a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All
really
right. I apologize about the volume level. I had the pot all the way up.
Oh, got you. Yeah, no worries.
Well, it is what it is.
It's not your fault, John. You know.
No, but I want to make the audience realize I didn't just have it like up a little bit.
No,
I pushed it to the limit, and that was about as loud as I could get it.
Yeah.
So, did you want to mention any for people that were listening, maybe that couldn't quite
hear? Just basically, you know,
one was they're located at 1413 South Main Street. Is that what I've heard?
I think so. They're located in the same parking area as like. The old Goodwill.
Okay.
And that's where the old Habitat used to be as well,
Right.
before they moved next to Food Lion.
Okay.
But basically, Subaru Share the Love event is still going on. I think they said till January 2nd, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds right.
And so, you can go ahead and find places to donate, or if you want, you can donate on their website or online by scanning the QR code at the drop-off sites. Also, I believe that she mentioned about like some items seniors need, and I did find this interesting. Like she was like, not the big laundry detergent, but like the more like smaller sizes, because like you don't want like a senior to be like having to lug around a gigantic.
Yeah.
I struggle with it. I'm a young man in my prime, and I struggle just get this gigantic laundry detergent
in the in the line.
Well,
at
sometimes
the
they're
grocery
just
store.
a pain. Sometimes they're just like awkwardly shaped, and sometimes when you press the detergent button, it doesn't stop right away after you release it, and then so it just gets gooey and it just gets really disgusting. But yeah, the smaller bottles definitely. I mean, I need to do it for myself, and also those would be great to donate. And lotion as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's doing a lot of good stuff over there.
Okay.
Is there anything that you wanted to add, John?
Just this. And now, let's see.
This day in history.
Yeah, why not? If I see anything worth bringing up. 2005. American
George Bush.
No.
Okay.
2005, American comedian and actor Richard Pryor, who revolutionized comedy with his frank and controversial style, died at the age of 65 on this day in 2005. Do you like Richard Pryor?
Yes, I think he is amazing. I think he's really funny.
Yeah, I always liked Richard Pryor.
That's good.
Yeah, that was good. Good. Let's see. 1996, South African President Nelson Mandela signed a new constitution that completed a transition from a long period of white minority rule, apartheid, and to full-fledged democracy. There you go. And that was 1996. 1967, American singer-songwriter Otis Redding, who was one of the great soul stylists of the 1960s, died in an airplane crash. And I had the misfortune of actually coming across a story where they actually showed the photo of him being pulled out of the plane, his dead body. Why somebody would post something like that, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
wow.
I guess it clicked on a story about it, and
they just had it.
They had the picture there.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay. 1962, Otis Redding he obviously didn't have so long of a career, but he put a lot of good songs out in that short period of time that he had. Yeah. 1962, the British historical film Lawrence of Arabia. Have you ever seen that?
I made it to the intermission, and then I was like, no more of this.
So how far in was the intermission?
4 hours.
Holy cow.
No. It's like a 2-hour movie, I think, so 2 hours.
So it was a 1 hour
It might be, I'm sorry, it might be like 4 hours total, so the intermission was like 2 hours into the movie.
That is lengthy.
It's a long movie, just...
Was directed by David Lean and starred, of course, Peter O'Toole as T.E. Lawrence. And it had its world premiere on this day, 1962. It became one of the most celebrated epics in the history of cinema. And I think
That's a
I'll
good one.
Stop it. Yeah, I hit on some decent ones there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Couple. Well, the ones obviously where we lost Richard Pryor wasn't, and Otis
Wasn't
Redding.
like positive, but like it's history.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
So there you go. See, sometimes I do that because there are worth things mentioning every so often.
Yeah.
And so where are we? We're
got a couple
less than
minutes
3
left.
minutes
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Was there anything else that you did besides making the pasta?
Oh, John, I just did the pasta. That's
Just made the pasta.
Just made the pasta. That's our phone. I think you have the.
No, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. People can call in though if you want to call in.
Yep, phone lines are open.
434-394-0924 is the number. Again, that is 434-394-0924. Mm-hmm. Good number to punch in.
Good number.
That's a good number. It's got a lot of threes, couple of twos, 1 2 actually. Scratch that.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. John, do you have any plans for the weekend, sir?
No, I do not.
Yeah, I thought you said you had some plans for you don't have any plans for the weekend?
What is the weekend? What day is the weekend?
I don't.
We don't have a calendar here in the studio.
14th, probably.
No, nothing on the 14th. How about you?
Okay,
Do
no.
you have something scheduled for
No,
the 14th?
no. I was just wondering if you had anything planned.
No.
Is your family making big Christmas plans for?
Our Christmas plans usually circle around my nephew, so later in the day or that evening we'll have Christmas with him. Mm-hmm. So Christmas morning is more their thing. And
Oh, gotcha.
so I just sort of sit around and watch multiple versions of movies I've seen many times before.
You guys is a riot!
I know, we are. Today is a special day.
Yeah, it's a very special day.
It's a special day for those
Yeah.
out there.
Do you ever pull like a Christmas Story? Do you ever do that move?
I
where
don't
you're-
have to pull it because there's
Yeah.
one channel that shows it like
No, I mean like with your nephew and just be like, hey, look, I think there's somebody. Santa left you something behind this desk.
You mean
Yeah.
do something like that?
Yeah.
Probably, but I mean, I
You
always
don't
try
know?
to make. Well, what I mean is nothing like the Red Ryder BB
Mm-hmm.
gun or anything, but he's got stuff like that. But I guess I always try to keep one present to his side so
Mm-hmm.
he'll open. But I don't, but nothing. How about you? Did you ever have the
No,
Red
no,
Ryder
come on.
experience?
No, John. Not
You
a
had that-
chance.
You had that jar that said going to Disney World and it never got filled, right?
I really sincerely wonder where that jar ever ended up. I really wonder. Well,
I know where it didn't end up. It didn't go to Disney World. Tom the cat.
and that's our time to hop into our fun activities.
That was the sounder for the bottom of the hour. All right, the weather is being brought to you by Harold W. Collins and Grading, located at 2113 Cumberland Road, Farmville.
Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading has been helping to build Southside and Central Virginia since 1960, providing all excavation, general contracting, and hauling needs. 5 miles north of Farmville, 2113 Cumberland Road, at the intersection of 45 and Range Tavern Road. Call 392-6010 or stop by Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading.
All right, your weather forecast. Let's get back on that screen. Here we go. For today, it's a 60% chance of showers today with a high near 62. Then tonight, 100% chance of rain with a low around 60. Wednesday, it's a 100% chance of rain with a high near 62. Wednesday night, we've got, 60% chance of rain with a low around 28. Thursday, sunny, a high near 43. And Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 20. Humidity right now, 100%. Winds are calm. Barometer 30.04. Still got areas of fog and mist. I'll revise it just to make sure. 49. And then we will now go to the phone and make sure that that's exactly what we've got. And swipe that away. And, according to this one, it's cloudy and 51 here in Farmville. The phone usually has a better outcome on the weather. The weather brought to you by Harold W. Collins and Grading. Call 434-392-6010. And the birthday calendar brought to you by Creative Electrical Contractors located at 1907 East 3rd Street, Farmville.
Creative Electrical Contractors specializes in commercial and industrial projects and offers quality work at competitive prices. CEC is a licensed Class A contractor in Virginia and North Carolina. Creative Electrical Contractors has been in business for 25 years, still committed to the values that were established when the company opened in 1998. Integrity, quality workmanship, and timely delivery. CEC, located at 1907 East 3rd Street, Farmville. You can contact CEC at 434-392-3802 or at creative-electrical.com.
And we'll play the music here that Noah so richly loves.
Yes, that's right.
So with those possible birthdays and possible anniversaries for today, Tuesday, December 10th, I give you Noah Massage.
All right, John. So the birthdays for today, December 10th, looks like we have on the list Shannon Edwards, also Carla Lewis, and Hudson Duke for today, December 10th in Farmville. Also celebrating, okay, I might mess this one up, Chaunston Gray Jr. of Farmville, and it's spelled ChaunSton. What do you think?
That sounds about right. I mean, if somebody else hears it and wants to
Correct
it, they can feel free.
Yeah.
And call us now, 434-394-0924.
I also missed...
Go ahead.
We also have former DJ Jewel Moore.
Was that for today?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And usually around Christmas time, we end up playing her songs when we do the sponsored...
Local DJ.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, she worked at Flo.
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't there at the time, but I was made aware that
of her.
At one point in time, she did work there. Yes. All right. So is that it?
That's it. That's all I got, John.
And how do they get them on? Did you mention that?
No.
Okay.
So they can get them on by emailing them at birthdays@wflo.net or call in at 434-394-0924. John, back to you.
Smells like Old Spice in here.
Oh, that's where that horrible odor comes from.
Yeah. What? Somebody. What's that commercial where the guy, why are you wearing my Old Spice? And then
yeah, something like
whistle
that,
at the end. Yeah,
a little whistle.
I can't whistle. My lips are dry. I can't. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but you got to do. It's like
I know.
Yeah. If I could whistle, I could do it, but my lips are very dry this morning.
You know, today is the deadline for the Toys for Tots event, by the way. I don't know if we mentioned that or not. But
well, you just did, but go ahead and mention it again.
Yep. The Kirby Moore, he's kind of heading up the Toys for Tots, and today is the final deadline. So please...
Today is the deadline for Toys for Tots.
Today is the deadline. Today's your final chance. If you have some toys that you've been meaning to give away, this is the day to do it. They have a couple of locations set up, but I think he said that you can just go by his office. Because he goes around town, collects them, and brings them all to one space. So, if you see a box for Kirby, you can donate it there, or you can just go ahead and run to his office and drop off the presents. But yeah, I thought I should mention that because I know that's a big event. Mm-hmm. And yeah.
So the 10th is when they are saying is the last day.
Yep.
All right. So
today is the day. Today is the day, John.
All right. So you've done local celebs. We'll do those other celebs. And let's see. First one I see is actor-director Kenneth Branagh, turned 64.
Oh.
I want to say if it's the guy I'm thinking of, he did, may have directed the first Thor film.
Okay.
With Chris Hemsworth or whatever his
name is.
Hemsworth. Whatever.
Not Helmsworth.
Whatever. Yeah, right. Fun fact, portrayed Dutch psychiatrist, is it Niels Bohr? B-O-H-R? Bohr?
Possibly.
I don't know. And Oppenheimer. Have you ever seen Oppenheimer?
I did see Oppenheimer.
Well, he was in it then.
Okay.
He played the
guy Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the size, whatever he's supposed to be.
All right.
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
All right.
Chef Bobby Flay.
Bobby Flay.
Turned 60. Do you know who Bobby Flay is?
I know who Bobby Flay is. I kind of always thought he looked like one of my uncles. Just slightly,
Just slightly.
Just slightly. Yeah.
Are you a fan of Bobby Flay?
I think he knows how to whip up some eggs. You know, that guy can whisk.
Is he? Oh, he whisked you away, is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying he can whisk with a bowl.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I know.
Has appeared as a judge
give you
on
that.
numerous food-related. This is his fun fact shows, including the next Iron Chef.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch that?
Yeah.
And America's Best Cook.
Mm-hmm.
Watch that.
Yeah.
Since you do that sort of thing yourself? Do you watch many cooking type shows?
You're struggling.
It's because I got like a hiccup or something.
Yeah, I know. I hate when that happens too.
Yeah.
But you're like, what?
Yeah, I was trying to get it out without actually going.
John's like pounding his chest while he's talking. He's like. Anyways, I watched some of those shows, John. The interesting thing I find about interesting about Bobby Flay is he had a show about him, and then he just appeared on every other cooking show after that. It's not like he's like tied to one show. He's literally just in every single cooking related television show. There was a show called Beat Bobby Flay at one point.
Okay.
Where it would just be Bobby Flay, and then
Flay.
random people coming in trying to beat him, like in cooking, like trying to make a better dish than him. Anyways, interesting guy. I don't know. Do you watch much cooking shows, John?
I haven't watched anything since the woman that used to talk like this, and then
Yes.
yeah, I haven't done anything since then.
No.
And when I was coming up, it was like Chef Love and Chef Tell and Chef this and Chef that and was it Rachel Ray or whoever? And
yeah,
I didn't watch much.
You weren't into it that much.
Well, I'm not much of a cook, so.
Interesting. So you don't cook, John?
No. I take something that's pre-cooked and reheat it.
Oh, okay. So you don't make eggs?
No.
Do you have like a pan at your house?
Yeah, somewhere.
Do you have you have cooking ware, right? You can
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
I just don't bother because I don't want to wash it. So
okay.
Yeah, very bachelor pad type.
Yeah, it sounds
setting.
like you're living
paper plates.
Yeah.
Plastic forks, spoons, and knives. Minimal washing. Yeah. Microwavable food if I wanted something heated.
Hungry man meals up the wazoo.
Well, not really, but things that have to be microwaved.
Yeah.
Hot Pocket.
Hungry man.
Something.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
I recognize this actress here. She's on the show that just had its series finale. It was on the WB. It was the Lois and Clark show, whatever. And she played Lana Lang. Good morning. You're on the air.
Man. Good morning.
All right. How are you?
Okay. I'm sorry. You guys always catch me. I start drinking coffee really early, and by the time I call the show, I'm
he's all loosened up.
Coffeed.
He's all relaxed.
Oh my gosh, man! Oh my gosh, ready to spew it.
Yeah.
Tell all the secrets. You guys had mentioned Bobby Flay.
Yeah, Bobby Flay.
And, and I'm always wondering how we can take and turn on the television and sit down and watch somebody make something and then eat it, but yet we find it very boring to go into the kitchen and watch somebody make something. And then sit around the table and watch them eat it.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you ever wonder?
No.
Actually,
my guess would be my guess would be quick edits, like in the editing process to make it more engaging and
more interesting.
Yeah, but like when you're watching somebody cook in person, you're watching the real time it takes to cook an egg, which is like honestly like 6 minutes. Which could feel really long, especially with somebody that's not good at making eggs. It could take 10 minutes then,
You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
But think about Bobby Flay. It's just like, quick edit. He's like, okay, we're going to crack the egg. Cuts to a egg crack. And then it cuts to like 5 minutes after it's on the grill. It's like getting white and starting to cook. And he's like, all right, we're going to take it off now. And like, I don't know. It's just very fast paced. It's like a movie. It's literally like a movie. Versus just watching somebody cook an egg in the kitchen. John, any thoughts on this?
I don't know!
That's what I have to add.
And then as soon as they put it in their mouth, they're oohing and ahhing. They don't even take it like a bite. Crunch it up a little.
Excuse me?
John is going to steal that and make a liner out of that.
I have it recorded, so I can do that.
That was a waste of 3 minutes.
You're listening to WFLO.
No, you're listening to Noah Massage.
Ooh.
That's going to be the new liner.
Wow.
Which you will hear
Put
later
that one
this
on, just put
afternoon.
it on repeat.
I'm going to make them all like that, so no matter which one you pick, it'll be that one.
Ooh. The zhuzh. Yeah.
So you like a good, well-made egg, sir?
Yeah.
What's that?
Do you like a very well-made egg? Do you like eggs?
Yes, I just had an egg sandwich before I called. Yeah.
Egg salad sandwich?
No, oh my gosh.
Do you not like egg salad sandwich?
It's just looking at it or smelling it, it's repulsive.
I will admit that the odor is not all that, but unlike some things that stink to high heaven, that are edible, that I don't mind eating.
I despise it so much that I could picture myself on like a first date, and she was just like smoking hot.
Yeah.
And she orders like an egg salad sandwich for lunch.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, I'm done.
Okay, that's a deal breaker there. All right.
Oh my goodness, without a doubt.
Okay.
Whew. There.
Well, we got that out of the way. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So what else you got going on?
I called about the. Oh, did you guys catch the? There's evidently drones being showing up over New Jersey.
Okay.
Did you guys catch any of that?
I haven't. Have you heard anything, Noah? You're too busy making pasta.
Yeah.
I guess they're even calling the military, the locals. And the military's like, we don't know what it is. We have no idea.
We have no idea what it is. So we're not going to figure it out either.
Well, yeah, you more than likely they do, but I just thought it was very odd that somebody could drop a bunch of drones. I guess it was like the balloons flying across the U.S.
Yeah, that took forever, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows.
Well,
I don't know where it comes from.
Somebody knows. Somebody knows everything.
Yeah, maybe there's Dorothy in it and Toto. They just got, they're finally finding their way.
Yeah. How long ago was this? Was this just recent? Like it just happened?
Oh, it's still happening. Yeah, every few days, maybe a few weeks, every few weeks. But it they keep popping up. Yeah.
What, are they? Do they look military or just like a normal drone?
I haven't seen any pictures, and I assume that I don't know if it's happening at night, but I just hear little blurbs on the radio, and I don't.
And you said it was New Jersey or New York?
New Jersey.
It was Jersey.
I want to click on Google search here real quick. Mysterious drone sightings reported in New Jersey. Let's see. This is ABC News that I'm looking at. The mayors of 21 towns in New Jersey are demanding action in a letter sent to Governor Phil Murphy over the mysterious drones that have been spotted flying overhead in recent weeks. So this has been going on for some time. Since mid-November, large drones of uncertain origin have been repeatedly spotted in the sky at night over central and northern New Jersey. The drones, which are larger than the type typically used by hobbyists, have raised concerns due to their proximity to both a military installation and President-elect Donald Trump's Bedminster Golf Course. So it's in that area, too, it sounds like. Okay. Let's see. In a letter, the mayors in Morris County called for a full investigation into the drones to determine the origin, purpose, and compliance with applicable regulations. Let's see. They also demand the implementation of measures to prevent unauthorized or unsafe drone operations in Morris County going forward and clear communication to local officials, law enforcement, and residents regarding the findings of this investigation. So I could keep reading, but it sounds like it's someone's trying to figure out what's going on here. And like you said, local police previously stated there is no known threat to public safety.
That's what they always say.
Well,
oh, boy.
Yeah.
Caller, do you have any theories on this? Do you think it might be, well, I don't know. Do you just have any theories? What it might be?
I do not. I when I first heard it, I thought maybe it was over close to one of his places Trump owned. I wonder if it was just the surveillance. But
that's what the story
more
mentioned.
Than likely maybe it's more than likely it's just government collecting data.
Could be. Don't worry, because on Monday a spokesperson for the FBI said the agency is doing all we can to figure out what's going on. So, you should feel better now.
I feel better now. Thanks.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Are you guys joking? I feel better now.
No, you would.
I feel great now. I feel like that's they got it, John.
Noah heard
They're
that, and then him and all the kids went.
Like, what a relief. Yes.
You know, when the drones first started to become popular, they people were wondering whether it was legal to shoot them down, because I guess knuckleheads were spying on people, up over the fence, looking at people in the pool or in the shower, and then I even saw something similar to it was for a shotgun shell, and it was for a shotgun, and it was a shell that it was almost like a net or something that it shot out to where you could take it down. Now I wonder if since they're becoming very popular, are you still allowed to shoot them down?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't think so, but I don't know for sure.
You go in your backyard? Yeah, I mean, how much do you own of the sky below?
I don't know. It's a good question, but unfortunately I don't have an answer for it. I mean, we could try to look it up.
We can try to find the law.
The law.
Yeah.
The law.
So talk while I'm looking.
Okay, sure. Well, I remember when drones first came out, like back in whenever that was. It wasn't, that long ago. The whole thing was there was like no regulations behind it, and then it immediately started becoming like, oh, you need to get a license for it. You got to have a drone license. You can't just fly it around. I don't know. It's like interesting how the government really started cracking down.
All right, so I looked up the basic thing here. Can I shoot down a drone spying on me? Federal law related to shooting down drones. Under federal law, shooting down a drone is illegal and classified as a serious offense.
Oh.
So, no shooting down the drones.
Let them spy on you. I'm sure it's okay. I'm sure it's going to be fine.
Then it asks, you could ask, all right, how do I stop drones from flying over my fence? Privacy fences. Installing a tall privacy fence can help block the view from drones flying overhead. So basically it's on you to keep the drones from being able to see you.
But then, if you build that privacy fence in Farmville, they're going to ask you to take it down.
Good point.
You do.
And that's a good point as well.
So, I don't know. But speaking of the shooting, did you guys catch the celebrations in Syria, where there's like all these men?
Yeah, I saw some footage of it.
They're all firing their flipping guns straight up into the air, celebrating.
Well,
doesn't anybody wonder where those
bullets are going to go?
The lead's going to come back down.
Yeah.
I don't guess they're too worried about it. I guess I don't know.
No, when you look at the streets, they're just covered with casings.
Yeah. Well, it's like party poppers out that way. I guess I don't know.
But Noah, what kind of pasta did you make?
So it was in a casserole dish. All right. But instead of it being like a lasagna, where it's like like the sheets of pasta, it was just like it was just angel hair in a casserole dish, and I put some tomato sauce over it. Actually, butternut squash red sauce for pasta, and some ricotta and some other kinds of cheese and some breadcrumbs, some panko. And throw it in I put some bacon in there. Okay, and some of this was my idea, some of this was Katie's idea. So, but we threw it in the oven and it came out, and we ate it, and it was really good. It was really good.
Oh, so you didn't actually make the pasta?
We didn't make it. We baked the pasta.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't make.
He seems disappointed.
We
that you
didn't make
actually
pasta.
make
Oh, well,
pasta.
I was actually, yes. I thought they were out there rolling.
Rolling the dough and cutting thin pieces.
and-
Got one of those like cool
and then-
baking rolling machines.
Oh my gosh! And yeah, flipping flour on each other and just giggling.
Sorry to disappoint
No.
you.
Well, now the picture's all wrong. It has to be
You gotta erase that original. Make it do a new copy.
oh
Yeah.
my!
I used to work in a restaurant when I was a child, right? And
Yeah.
Can I help you, sir?
and there was this guy in the back. I don't want to name drop. Let's just call him Lou, right? There was this guy Lou, and he
Give me the eggs, quick.
No. Look, seriously though. Look, okay, this guy Lou, and he would bake our bread, right? He would roll out the dough, and he would spend all his time there, just making different types of bread and making intricate, like fancy dough. And one time, like I was talking to him, I was like, Lou, how do you get so dirty? You know, you must be working really hard, because he always had an apron that was covered from head to toe in flour. And he looked at me and he was like, no, I don't do anything here. I just put some flour on my apron, act like I'm working. And then he showed me what he did. He just took like a handful of flour and threw it at himself. And he was like, there you go. I don't do anything here. He was like, I don't know why I'm getting paid, to be honest.
Well,
no, you didn't say that.
Another plastic bag.
Oh,
Well, if I'd have been the owner, I would have looked at him and said, "Are you getting any in the bowl?"
Yeah. Come on.
It looks like you're just getting it all on you.
It looked like he worked a lot, and he did. He made some of the best bread I ever had in my life. So
Fresh baked bread.
fresh
You
baked,
know,
baked bread.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, is there
All right.
anything else?
No, I'm just going to let you go and let somebody else call in.
All right. Well, have a great rest of your day, and thanks for calling in. Call back anytime.
All right, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
All right. Goodbye.
All right. First time caller.
One, the only first-time caller.
One and only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't heard from Potato in a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, I saw somebody else trying to call in, so maybe he'll
Yeah,
try calling
maybe
back.
Potato will call in.
Yeah.
Haven't heard from Potato in a while.
That guy. We got to have a better name for him. Because,
Well, that was your idea.
Yeah.
So I'm just using what you called him.
Yeah, well,
Better
it's
name.
a little inaccurate now because like he has a good phone.
Yeah, now
Or
he's
his
I
phone is
hear him.
working. So
the only thing is, I have noticed today, it was not just Henry, and it wasn't just the
everything's
people
a little
from PSA.
quiet.
Everything's low.
Everything's just a little.
And I don't know if
quiet.
it's because we got the dampness going on, and that affects the phone,
the phone line,
phone lines around here,
the phone receiver.
So that might have something to do with it. Because I've had to pot everybody up all the way this morning that we've had. So I think it's a problem in the phone lines. Perish the thought.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you've got all of just about 5 minutes left, Noah, to tell the world what you think.
John, well, I want to hear what you think.
I think actress Raven Simone turns 39 today. That's what I'm thinking.
What do you think about drone, like people being unable to shoot down drones if it's on their property? What do you think about that? Do you think that's right?
Well, you technically aren't supposed to shoot at somebody that breaks into your house, right?
Yeah, technically.
So it kind of falls under that. Basically, you can't do anything but get killed. Anyway. Or robbed.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, I know. It's not what I think. It's what I know.
Is that really how you feel?
Yeah, you're supposed to be a victim.
You think that? You think just everybody's a...
Well, if you can't defend yourself, what do you call it?
Well, I think you can. I think you can defend yourself.
I don't think so.
I think
even if you use just blunt hand force, you could be liable for hurting that person that's breaking into your house. Trust me, if there's a lawyer, there's a way.
It's always about what was your state of mind at, like where was your
state of mind
at?
was protecting myself.
Yeah, and then so that's the thing, but like it's hard to prove these things, so like that's why there's long drawn out processes for like if you let's say hypothetically somebody broke into your home and you shot him dead, right? They would want to interview you and see kind of like where you were at the moment of and
I
make
was
sure
in bed, and next thing I know, someone's breaking into my house.
Yeah. And did you feel threatened?
I've never actually had this happen, by the way.
Yeah, thankfully. You live on a chunk of land?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Nia Peebles is 63, by the way. I always thought she was kind of hot.
What did she play in again?
She's been in different stuff. She was on Walker, Texas Ranger there for a while.
Okay,
but she's been in different movies and stuff and other things. Yeah, I just thought I'd go there.
Thank you,
Susan Day, 72.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is this: if you don't want to get shot at, maybe you shouldn't be breaking into other people's houses.
No, for
breaking
sure.
the law.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's against the law too, isn't it?
Of course, it's
but
totally
we just
against.
do a little slappy slap and just.
It's against the law, John. Yeah, no, nobody's denying that.
Yet people do it anyway.
Yeah, and
oddly enough.
Yeah.
And so
you're always going to have some people just break the law, which is it's an unfortunate
even though there's a
truth.
law that's being made, because I always think that's funny. Well, let's pass this law that no one can have guns, so that'll just erase all that. No one will ever have a gun ever again.
Yeah, it will make it harder for people to have guns.
Yeah,
it's
people that actually need them. Anyway, I love everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
You okay?
No, I'm not. No,
you don't look well.
I'm not.
You look a little feverish. You look a little.
Yeah, I'm
pale.
about ready to give up the ghost here. I think. Yeah. We may be seeing a doctor here by the end of the show.
Wow. John's finally tapped in. Yeah, he's tapped
out.
Tapped
Actually.
out.
Yeah.
Tapped in is when you first enter the fight.
Way of putting it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so if you want to call, we got a few minutes left to spare, at least two, and that's 434-394-0924. If you want to talk about pasta, drones, or eggs, or whatever. And
yeah.
Even if you don't want to talk about that.
Even if you don't want to talk about it, we're down to talk about anything.
Yeah. Want to remember Henry and his difficulty with his breathing, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers. And then also today is the last day for Toys for Tots, correct?
Yes, correct. Yep.
Here in
so
Farmville,
get your toys out to Kirby Moore.
All right.
Yeah.
You can list some of the. Did you jot down a few of the places? Or you brought it up or something that was different localities you can go to.
Yes. Yeah. And you can find that information as well on their
on their
pages.
website.
Yeah.
Piedmont Senior Resources.
PSR.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it, John. Was there anything that you wanted to mention before we go?
Drummer Walter Clyde Orange of the Commodores is 78 today. The Commodores, 78. But that was about it. That's wrapped me up good for today, whatever.
Okay.
I'm good. So
all right, well, we're good.
Any parting words here?
Now that it's over, do you have any regrets?
I do. I have a lot of regrets.
What were the regrets, Jen?
We'll find out after the show.
Oh, God.
All right, have a great rest of your day.
All right, and we have 30 seconds. We should savor this. If somebody wants to call in now, I mean,
get less than 30 seconds.
You get less than 20 seconds. It's
good morning,
19
Click.
Seconds.
We got to go.
Okay, we got to go now. All right. Yeah. Wow, that's unfortunate. I would love a phone call right about now.
I'm sure you would.
13 seconds left. We're not going to get one, are we, John?
No.
It's too late. It's too late.
No, we're not.
All right. Well, John.
Yo.
Till next time, sir.
I'm trying to use the phone.
He was trying, but he couldn't get through.